just as in towns and cities across the UK, here in York, people have had to battle against the weather, but they've simply put tents up and got on with it. And look at the spread you can see here. Plenty of red, white and blue food to go along with the occasion. And people have really been getting into the spirit, dressed up. But as you can imagine, all of this has taken plenty of planning.
Yeah, it does.
Do you want to tell the kids to come and sit ready to...
For days, people have been preparing for a party. Cooking, baking, even practicing for some Jubilee-inspired entertainment.
Right, it's right in front of you now.
This is Pin the Tail on the Corgi.
It's something for our grandchildren to look back on when they're older. I can look back on things that I remember, occasions like the Silver Jubilee, the coronation, V-Day. It's just part of our history.
But as neighbours and families come together across the UK, are today's street parties about the monarchy or the community?
It's about the community, but I think the monarchy is giving a great reason for, therefore, having a celebration.
After days of getting ready for the Diamond Jubilee in the sunshine, the planned big lunches have faced problems caused by another great British tradition, summer rain. But people have been battling against the weather, determined to celebrate no matter what. Sylvia and Michael Fillingham were among those who gathered in Albion Avenue to mark the Queen's coronation 6 decades ago. Now a married couple, they're here again for this Jubilee.
Coming out today and seeing what's gone on in the whole country, I just think it just tells people what we are and what we do in Britain.
And in avenues across this land, 60 years of history is being marked. Even if in some cases it doesn't look much like land. In Leicestershire, this pub has been turned into a ship for the occasion. These the final preparations before people climb on board. Elsewhere, some have had no choice but to escape the wet weather. In Anglesey, the planned beach party has been cancelled. But that hasn't stopped the royal revellers. They've just moved events indoors. In Scotland, tables do line the streets. This lunch just one of a series of activities to honour the Queen in Edinburgh, a city so proud of its history. And there are people celebrating around the world. In Afghanistan, soldiers have put up bunting, joining in the festivities, even if they are far from home. The many parties across this long weekend are just beginning, and it will take more than a little bad weather to stop them.
Well, it's not just people dressed up for the occasion, pets and everything having to get into this whole event. Somebody here just said it's the best party that they can ever remember. And you can say even people getting into the regal splendour, sitting on the throne and in the crown for an event that will continue for hours to come.